Ravi, as former President Donald Trump tonight arrives in Manhattan, one Trump supporter proclaiming nothing is going to stick to him. By this time tomorrow night, we will know what the state of New York is trying to pin on Trump that prosecutors will try to make stick, said to be about 24 criminal charges, some felonies. All remain sealed tonight until arraignment tomorrow afternoon. Former President Trump's 757 liftoff from West Palm Beach for a trip up the eastern seaboard, leaving behind a throng of supporters in Florida and arriving in New York City to an umbrella of security precautions in place at the tower that bears his name and the courthouse where his attorneys will attempt to short-circuit this effort by state authorities who will book him on charges that he paid hush money to silence porn star Stormy Daniels, with whom he allegedly had an affair prior to the 2016 presidential campaign.
We will very loudly and proudly say not guilty. I very much anticipate a motion to dismiss coming because there's no law that fits this.
But I think this much is likely. He will be fingerprinted. He'll have a mugshot taken. It's an open question whether he'll be handcuffed at all. I suspect the answer is no.
Former federal prosecutor in Chicago and ABC 7 legal analyst Gil Sofer tonight says amidst the hype and hoopla, the real mystery we should be focused on, what are the actual charges?
The open question, and what we'll all have to keep an eye out for, is what are these multiple charges? They are either multiple takes on the same basic charge, or there may be some difference among them, maybe different conduct over a different period of time. That would be the interesting thing to look for. But the fact that there are multiple felonies is notable.
If you're the defense attorney for the former president, what's the worst case scenario tomorrow?
The worst case scenario for the defense would be if there's something new and different, or there's some evidence that, as reflected in the indictment, that has more than that they expect. That would be the worst case scenario.
Although the meat of this case will play out in court, of course, there has been a sideshow of sorts scheduled for afterward. The Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg has scheduled a press briefing about 2:30 Chicago time. Not typical for prosecutors to speak publicly when a case is just getting underway. Ex-President Trump probably in the air at that moment, flying to Palm Beach, and then about 7:15 Chicago time, he is expected to talk on TV. No shortage of talking in this matter.
Yeah. Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC 7 Chicago Eyewitness News.